we are a little late. But here all the same. Finally here performing for you. Yeah, see, when I was playing Yakuza, it almost seemed like some animations were, like, jerky. And I thought that might be, like, the display, but I don't notice that problem with this game, so I wonder if it's a frame rate thing. And I just now have a TV nice enough where I can actually tell a jerky frame rate. Whereas before I might not have. It's a little confusing, but I don't think it's anything. I think I might just be too close to a giant TV, and so when things move fast, it looks a little blurry. Oh man, this TV's nice. Okay. We are ready to continue. I think we're finally able to continue some story bits. Right, because we cleared her and Natsuno. Wasn't someone else available? Sekigahara's open. And Miura's open. And Ogata. Okay, yeah. Cool. So we can do some of these. Let's do... Time Loop Man. The only one I needed a guide for, because I didn't understand.
I guess when you put it like that... Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though...
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, Kisaragi.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious all of a sudden?
If you're going back, then I'm coming with you. I got something I gotta do. Just wait right here a sec.
Oh, sure.
Wish I could get a summary on what these... right. She shot him with the stupid space gun thing.
That big robot. Well, the Sentinel. If I could just pilot that thing, if this crazy loop does eventually become reality, maybe I could at least beat down a couple kaiju. Gotta be kidding me. So all of this, it's all some big dream in my head? This Kisaragi, and that Fuyusaka, and Wajima, none of them are real?
Oh, right. It's like he's stuck in a stupid
So the world's, and it's all
simulation of his dumb brain.
Right. So that guy, he's a Jew. If that's really true, that League of Darkness ladies, when I was a kid, she did something to my key. I remember now. Probably talking about that robot. So the one who has the key, they're the one calling these monsters out. Even if they don't want to.
I swear this cat is so precious. The second my butt hits this couch, she goes and sits and stares at me from her tree. Yeah, you're silly, cat.
Never thought Minami would have it.
Oh, Ogata-kun, what's wrong?
Okino's here. Looks like it worked. Get out of my way. Just you and me, Tsukasa Okino. Can't run this time. Just you and can't run.
Don't remember what to
Last time
do.
I got out of this place by chasing him.
Oh, I didn't actually see which way he went. I might have screwed that up.
Everything's spinning. Where am I? Not Kamazumi, that's for sure. Ichiyama? Hey, what's wrong? Can't move, huh?
Over here. Hurry.
She's more badass than I am.
Oh, I did it correctly? That was it?
They're coming back this way again.
We gotta find some way to stop them here. They won't be catching the train to school again anytime soon.
Usami! Natsuno, you're out too? Our timing sucks, huh? We hit our operating limits at the same time.
What about the others?
They're not doing great. Even Miura-kun.
Miura. Number 19, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call my Sentinel again. Miura-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 is taking heavy damage. Sorry, I'm shifting out. They never need to rest. The assault never lets up. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line. Please.
We did plenty, man. We're gonna be okay. Let us handle the rest.
I've already hit my operating limit. I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm combat ready. Natsuno-san, I'll fight your share as well, so you don't have to push yourself so hard.
You really don't need to worry about me so much.
I always worry about you.
I'll go.
No! Your Sentinel's already taken a beating. I'll handle this.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already at your limit.
I don't give a shit about my limits. I love you. And that's why I gotta break them.
I... They're here again.
You take Minami and get back while you can. I gotta dance with these chumps first.
You must think you're such a badass. Big idiot.
You watch me, Tomi Kizuragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
Okay. His last one was much easier. Do 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 do. Oh, so if I do the next one for Mira, we'll be able to do that one. Either of them, really. Right, he's chasing Sekigahara down, I think.
Chihiro.
The lights in this era stay on at night. No need to carry a lantern around. No point in trying to make sense out of his story. It's still too early to say anything for sure. But a scout unit from the future? And it possesses my consciousness? The footage he showed us, if it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout unit. Natsuno, get it. Back. Chihiro. She was acting like a
I really
completely
appreciate
different
the
person.
skip feature. Only skips if it's something you've seen before, and it stops if it's something new. That's helpful.
Design engineer? Controlling the system? What was she talking about? Chihiro. What's happened? Chihiro Morimura? Is there no going back to the way she used to be? Chihiro. Even if I do bring the Sentinel, how can I bring the ones Natsuno-san, I'm not but I really want to hear her voice right now. Could she still be at school? Natsuno-san's over there. No point in trying to make it's still too early to say, but what's the hurry?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by himself. If he's caught, we'll never see him again.
All right, let's split up and find him.
Okay, he couldn't have gone too far. Maybe he's inside one of the school buildings.
Okay, then you search the building. I'll search the campus perimeter.
Okay, I'm on it.
Let's look for that robot.
Did you see that flying RC thing?
It went back behind the North School building. Think it belongs to the radio club?
It was all boxy and didn't look like a helicopter to me.
So it can fly behind the North building. That's where the old school building is. No sign of him. Sounds like rotor blades.
Floppa, 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 floppa. What's up, robot?
Are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Natsuno-san's worried about you.
Keitaro Miura, I've been scanning for you from overhead.
Is what Sekigahara said true? Are you... me?
That's correct. I am Keitaro Miura.
Why do you look like this?
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel. In order to do this, I was resurrected as an AI.
So you've been using a Sentinel to fight off those monsters. That's what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout unit?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel, so I uploaded a part of myself to this drone. However, 72% of me is still wrapped inside the Sentinel.
Okay.
Does Natsuno-san know that you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno. It's best that she doesn't know.
If you're really from the future, then you must know. What's going to happen?
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative. Even with future technology, time travel is impossible. We never traveled through time.
But you're Keitaro Miura from the future, right?
I'm an entity that used to be Miura. Before you.
What?
I located the Sentinel. I can now access all logs.
So the rest of the footage is available.
Promise me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan. Operation Aegis. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Chihiro's plan?
Promise me.
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'll be gone soon.
Mori-Mura-san,
Is all going as planned?
all issues have been resolved on my end. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase. The remaining one is at roughly 70%.
Sectors.
Their structures are similar to these colonies, so that's what I've been calling them.
So we'll have 5 sectors then.
I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras.
So I was right. They're like orbiting space stations.
I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day?
The decision was made to start over, from a time before the world took such a terrible turn.
Before the nanomachine incidents?
Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early. When it was being decided how far we should go back, we couldn't come to an agreement. So we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era.
I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war, so this works out perfectly. However, some resources of the era are quite old. Accurately reproducing them might pose a difficulty. I don't think I can do it with confidence.
That's fine. As long as our civilization survives, I'll be happy.
Once it's completed, just one district will be the size of a city. It'll have a bustling population of 1.2 million people.
We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full.
I'm sure everything will be finished on time. I have to get back to work.
Understood.
Okay, so I was right. They're not really... Complete Hijiyama's Destroy of Worlds event. Well, we can finally progress him. Where did he leave off? Chasing Okino, he is reunited with Megami. Recalls being shot for no reason. Right.
I should head to school. My Yaki's Silbapon's waiting for me. No, wait. That's not the point. Can't lose focus. I need to find Okino. So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After all, even one of its computers was so far beyond what we knew. If I had to guess, Okino must be a cat person. Well, not that that's particularly important to know. Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba-pan. Now, where is Okino? Whoa. Just another student, but she's so pale. And covered in bandages. In the tree's shade, she looked more ghost than girl. She's no ghost, but as long as I've gotten this close already, maybe... No. This is not the time.
Try the break area?
Hey, Karabe-kun. Are we on for today? I got somewhere to be. Well, alright.
cat. It's Okino's little friend again.
That kitty is so cute. Does it live at the school?
Oh, you mean Lucky?
Lucky?
Oh, you know, because he's a lucky cat.
Lucky, is it? A cat of many names, it sounds like.
What's so lucky about him?
You just hang around this cat and you start finding money everywhere.
What? Seriously?
I mean, it's usually like a couple coins.
Oh, so just loose change.
Well, worth a try. Let's see what's under the box, shall we? No. Oh, that's... 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Do I get something at the vending machines, probably?
On the way home? I don't know if I have
I have 100 yen on me. 150 yen?
Do I have to chase down the cat to get more money so I can buy my stupid snack?
I have... No, there wouldn't be...
We must find that cat. There it is.
Oh, that... 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Oh boy, $1. And Ryoko's gone. Alright, let's go get my stupid yakisoba pen. Schoolyard.
Hey, did you see that guy? He was looking under the vending machines. What do you think he was doing?
Maybe he dropped his change?
Oh, what? I wouldn't go digging around for it. That looks so sketchy.
I will purchase the thing.
I have 200 yen on me. Your finest yakisoba pan, please. Sorry for making you wait, yakisoba pan, but it's okay now. Time to dig in.
Form.
Delicious. Impossibly delicious. But of course it is. It's yakisoba pan. Noodles stir. I don't.
Okay. But what am I, like, doing? I'm
I
looking
don't
for...
see Okino anywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for Okino, but I can't find him.
Is he not at school? Oh. Isn't that one of the Sentinel scout units? Why is this here?
This is not good.
And he's... You're the one from the shrine, where we crossed time. What's wrong? You can't move? Something's happened. Did Okino get him too? I should get him back to the hideout. Don't tell me I'm going to have to carry him. What a hassle. What am I, just another one of Okino's cronies? I don't have to run around cleaning up his messes. stop! Plastic gizmo! What's Sentinel technology doing here? How did you get here? I'll take a look. What is this?
What were you thinking, Okino?
What's wrong, Takatoshi?
What's wrong is this core system.
Oh, figured it out, huh?
Okino?
Professor Shinonome found it. Daimos? Really? Everyone knows that's one of the old kaiju survival sims. Even I played that thing all the time when I was a kid.
Don't worry about it.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
I'm just reusing the infrastructure. Environment management code. Relax. We're not gonna get kaiju popping up.
Still.
And hey, faster than building the code base from scratch, right? Come on. You love me, so you can trust me, right? The work's done. We've done all we can for the human race's future. As long as this colony's life support holds out, as long as I've got even a second more, I'd rather spend it with you.
Tsukasa, you're right. I'd rather be holding you right now myself. I'll see if I can explain it to Professor Shinonome.
Thanks. I love you, Takatoshi.
What is this? That wasn't me, was it? But Okino and I were together. In love. It's impossible. Hey, what did you just show me? Put it up again.
Here begins my final log.
This isn't the same recording.
Tsukasa's dead. The medical bio kits are no good to me now, so I only got an hour or two left. Why did it come to this? It was all logistical debate over Project Arc. An energy dispute. And Tsukasa, he argued to cancel the plan. To divert the energy to life support. If that damn Ogata and his cronies hadn't come armed. No. Too late to point fingers now. Izumi-san shot Tsukasa. So I made him pay. Him and his allies. As for the survivor, there's Professor Shinonome and Ida. They made it out safe. And me. Though, I figure I don't have long left. The hangar's blown out. And the colony's in ruins. It won't even take 20 hours. All we've worked for will be gone. I came here so I could protect people. And now I'll die here. With my friend's blood on my hands. If
Okay, so space colony falls apart.
actually goes through. If I actually get to be reborn somehow, I hope I live to protect them. Protect all my friends.
And it seems like the people we're playing as are basically their created attempts at a do-over.
My friends. My Tsukasa.
Reborn. Okino was killed? What did I just see?
Oh yeah, you.
Why do I have this pit in my stomach? Okino, where are you?
We're just leaving both of them back there? Alright, sure.
His biometrics unlocked those personal logs. That was this world's Takatoshi-san.
Yeah, I brought him here. Looks like Okino's with him, too.
Hey, it's a new area.
Okino! Oh, good. You're safe.
Hijiyama-kun? What's wrong? Why are you so worked up? What?
That image. It was definitely Okino. But what even was that?
Something on my face, or...?
You didn't go to school today?
Oh yeah, I skipped to do a little time travel.
Huh?
Wait, don't tell me. Were you out looking for me at school?
No, no really.
Wait, were you out
No. Well, I'm glad he's safe. Why is that a good thing? Why does seeing Okino make me feel better?
So you're still dressing like that?
You!
Whoa there. You move, I shoot.
Bastard must have followed me.
You led me right to Okino's doorstep.
No. You're here to kill him?
Hijiyama-kun, calm down. He's A. Sekigahara. He and I play for the same team. Isn't that right? You've done really well holding on like that. I think I know why you're here. You want what only I can give you. You can drop the gun. I won't run anymore.
Okino. I need it. Please. Help me.
Sure. Since you finally asked nicely.
You two.
See, sometimes when the text goes away, like how it moves upward, it like
steady.
it looks like it stutters a little.
What if we are? What does that matter to you?
All right. Damn that Okino. How long is he going to toy with me? Then, I'm not thinking straight myself. Okino's a man. Why was I so scared that Sekigahara would steal him? That was too far. Anyway, what was going on with the... They said some... So the Sentinels... Now, where is Okino?
Look for Okino at high school. Okay, there's just more. Something different will happen, I guess.
No.
You're right on time.
Okino.
Here's the plan. I need to get some information out of the nurse's office. So I need you to distract the school nurse, Morimura. Just make sure she doesn't get to her office before I'm done. Morimura's wearing a big white coat. Can't miss her.
Yeah, it's the code that you'll notice.
All I need is about 10 minutes.
Hey!
You're a lifesaver.
Okino's trying to sneak into the nurse's office, so I have to keep Morimura occupied in the schoolyard. She should be wearing a white coat. Oh, that must be her.
So can you take care of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she seems like quite a teacher. I can imagine the boys have a hard time focusing on class.
Now that's done.
Wait.
Yes?
There was an accident behind the school. A student's been injured.
Oh no. Can you help me get them to the nurse's office?
Well... They can't move.
Oh, that's awful. We'll have to call them an ambulance, quick.
Wait, I mean, their legs, they scraped their arm. Maybe you should come and see for yourself.
You don't even go to this school, do you? I know that uniform. You're from Nigakuri High, aren't you? Are you trying to pull pranks on teachers?
The jig is up.
What year are you? Tell me your name. You're coming with me to the student guidance room. Who's your homeroom teacher?
I mean, that works, I guess.
What year are you? Tell me your name.
About time for a retreat.
You're coming with me to the who's your homeroom to...
Walk away. Do I fail this if I leave? Did it work? Did I successfully distract her? I'm broke as fuck. I guess I can check the break area, but I don't know what would be different. Oh, it's loose change, cat.
$100 coin. That's a lot.
$100 coin. That's a lucky find. Is the goal always to get my stupid yakisoba pun?
I have...
Did it. Nom nom. Oh wait, that let me shortcut straight to the old building? I'm gonna do that.
This place always helps me relax. Some kind of nostalgia, I suppose. The building still smells like it did back then. Back then, I never imagined...
Really? I just failed to distract the titty lady and then I just do a flashback?
What's wrong? You can take a closer look. What do you think? I remember my first time seeing it too. The thrill of it all left me speechless.
See, but that time the text going up didn't look jerky.
So this is the Sentinel.
That's right.
Look at those arms. Those legs. It's like an iron giant.
A 2,000-ton invincible iron giant at that. You see those batteries on the front? Like a battleship's? I don't know much about the technical side, but it uses an electromagnetic field instead of gunpowder. 1 ton of shells in a single salvo.
I wonder if there's like a display mode that I can adjust. I'm gonna have to check the manual.
They're just like the main batteries on the Nagato.
And those new flying bombs equipped on its back? They control their own path. Never miss a mark.
How is that possible?
It will revolutionize war as we know it.
But the system's outputting 1080p, so it shouldn't be trying to do anything weird.
If all that's true, then it sounds like a gift from the gods, or something out of a science fiction novel.
Professor Doji can tell you the specifics. Apparently it's based on this technology out of Germany. But I suggest you leave the details to the engineers. All we need to do is strap in and protect our homeland. And if I'm not able to, that duty will fall to you.
Aren't there any better candidates among the adults? Why did they turn to students like us?
The Sentinel's no ordinary machine. It chooses its pilots. You and I were apparently the only viable choices.
Hey, you two.
Huh? Kiriko-san!
Why are you here? This area should be highly restricted.
Oh, you know, I'm just delivering documents on the professor's behalf.
It's fine, Keitaro. She's the professor's daughter.
I have permission. Come with me. We'd better start on your sync connection adjustments. Well, the professor wants to anyway. I'm just the messenger.
Thank you for passing that along, Kiriko-san. Let's go, Keitaro. Since I never went back, Keitaro should have been made the only Sentinel pilot. But nothing in the history books even mentions him. Maybe they couldn't get the Sentinel ready in time. It can't be. It is! If it isn't Keitaro, in the flesh!
Who are you?
Do I look that different? It's me, Hijiyama. I never imagined you'd wind up here too.
Takatoshi-san?
It's the hair, isn't it? I suppose I can't blame you for not recognizing me. I've been living here for half a year now myself. It's time to grow. Take a closer look. I swear, it's me.
And now the text is fine here too.
Takatoshi-san.
Wonder what the problem is.
What happened to the Sentinel?
Well, that's actually how I came to this era.
What, through the Sentinel?
It has the capacity to time travel.
What?
Not
so
me.
It's true. It really is a weapon from the future. Where is the Sentinel? Somewhere nearby?
It is around here, but I can't move it. Shikishima and this era's government caught wind of it too. They've seized the Sentinel.
Dear gods. Okino said he didn't want anyone knowing he was here. Best not to go talking about Kiriko Doji. Noodles. So, when did... scratch that. What's happened at home since I've been gone?
Slow down. I can only answer one at a time.
Are you hungry at all? Come see where I'm staying. I'll treat you to some yakisoba-pan.
Oh, no. I'm fine. These days, I'm in the care of Kurabe's grandchild.
I see. But I'm telling you, you've got to try this yakisoba-pan. It's the most delicious food this era has to offer.
Takatoshi-san, have you had the chance to try any hamburger?
What is this hamburger?
I have reason to believe it's the greatest culinary invention in history.
You overestimate your burger, my friend.
So this is why you disappeared. You came here.
What happened after I left?
You escaped as an accomplice to Kiriko Doji. At least, that's what all the reports said.
Nothing doing. Do you think I'm a spy as well?
No chance of that. But even if you were a spy, you wouldn't face any punishment for it.
What do you mean by that?
There's nobody left in our time to authorize it.
So, we lost the war.
It's nothing to do with the war. The monsters destroyed everything.
What do you mean? Explain yourself. Hold it, Okino. Keitaro was talking about some horde of monsters. I want a real explanation. Hey! This place.
I think it'd be better to show you instead of trying to explain. So if we go back to the 1940s...
So it's true. This shrine held a way to travel across time.
You're coming, right?
I guess so.
Of course.
Then let's get going.
here. It's the same thing. Tamao-san's house should have been around here. Not that you can tell with it like this. It's just like Keitaro said. There's not a soul in the factory. Or the bunker. Doesn't look like there's anyone around here either. You'd think this place was hit by one of the air raids, but there isn't even a single body. No sign of any international aid or intervention.
Because Japan wasn't the only one hit. If I had to guess, this is the state of the entire world.
What are those? That's them then? The ones you've been talking about?
Yeah, they're all Daimos. Destroyers of worlds.
Did these monsters eat everyone?
They don't eat. The people have all been captured. Thanks to a buried UFO. Well, a saucer.
A saucer?
That's what the Daimos are after. Their goal is to break through to that giant underground saucer. Specifically to get in contact with its tech. That triggers the saucer's shifter, which teleports civilians. As to where they go, or why the Daimos do it, we don't know.
So my mother and Tamao-san, these things took them away? Wait, if the world was destroyed in the 1940s, then the land in 1985 should...
It's hitting you too, huh?
Does that mean these are parallel worlds?
I'm impressed you even know the concept.
Used to borrow Keitaro's science fiction novels.
At the very least, there's one thing we know for sure. This reality and the other aren't connected by causality.
Nothing makes sense anymore. If this is a nightmare, I want to wake up. Just looking at this, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't.
We'll just keep going with his, I guess.
What am I supposed to do now? If I'd been there, before my homeland lost everything, if I'd fought in the Sentinel, maybe we'd still have some hope left. According to Okino, that chance is long gone. But he might still know something. I feel so powerless. In the end, all I can do is rely on him. He's telling, but even I know this is all over my head. How do I make a difference? Is it even possible? So the Sentinels are...
This time it doesn't give me the option to jump straight through, so I think I have to go. Oh no, now I can. Guess I'll just explore.
No.
Hold it right there. You certainly don't take pride in your appearance.
That's all I have to wear.
Do we really have students like you at our school? I've never seen you around. What school do you attend?
Can't mind his own business.
I've never seen you around.
Can't mind...
Not feeling great? Is that obvious?
That's change, cat.
Huh. That's
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find. Oh, wait. This isn't what it looks like. Please wait. Really? It's all a misunderstanding. No, I guess it wasn't a misunderstanding at all.
I was getting money from the money cat. What's there to not understand?
I've never seen you around.
Can't mind.
What's got you all nervous? I just don't want to miss the show tonight.
Oh shit, he's right there.
I was wondering why you've been missing practice. What's the show? It's, midnight meow meow. I'm just a
It's a
big
100
fan,
yen coin.
you know?
Really?
That's a lucky find. Dude, come on.
What exactly are you doing?
Money cat.
I mean, it's fine. But
Really? What exactly are you doing? Really? What exactly are you doing?
Okay, I'm definitely missing something. Do I buy a drink, maybe?
I have.
Nothing.
No, they're.
Maybe I need to go in the cafeteria, actually. Maybe there's someone there.
what's got you all nervous?
I've never seen you around.
I was wondering why you've been missing practice. What's the show?
Yeah, I don't have enough for that.
What's got you all nervous? I just don't want to miss. I was wondering why you've been missing practice. What's the show? It's
Really? What exactly are you doing? I've never seen you around.
Can't mind his own business. No, they're.
There's none of these that I can... Oh, where'd you come from?
No.
Hold it right there.
Goto-senpai!
Sorry. I remembered something I have to do.
Oh, he's gone.
Good job, Miwa-chan. Now I can get that cat money.
100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Wait, do I have enough? How much was the drink?
I have your finest yucky.
Perfect. Form.
But of course.
Whenever a character in a video game eats something, I always think of the heavy weapons guy. Hum num num sandwich noise. Shit cracks me up still. No, not here. Break area, I guess? Money cat, give me the money.
So I'll see you at the usual place later?
Yeah, I get it.
I'll see you later.
Who was that just now?
Nobody, okay? It's fine. Oh, right. I should probably tell you. I'll be late getting home again tonight.
You've been gone every night for a while now. Where have you been going? Tokisaka Shrine?
You don't need to know.
Hey.
Go ahead and get yourself dinner. Don't wait up for me, okay?
What was Okino planning with that girl? I shouldn't right now. After sundown, I'll wait for him at Tokisaka Shrine. No point just sitting. I'll have to kill. That damn Okino. Is that what this money was for? Just a bribe to appease me? No, I'm getting too worked up about this. Damn his allowance. I can spend this all right now.
Watch me. I'll eat all the yakisoba pan they've got. He bought 4 of them.
Delicious.
Does he eat so many that he gets bored of them?
Delicious.
Yeah, just wharf it all down, fatty. Now what?
Something's going on with him. I can tell. It feels like he's hiding something.
Do I just have to keep snacking to get more dialogue? Just eats more.
Oh no. What time is it? I need to hurry over to Tokisaka Shrine. I can't believe I overslept. It's so late. The 2 of them must be long gone by now. Probably. Well, no choice. I'll wait here and confront them when they return. Ogata.
Hey, Hijiyama, you remember all that shit you put me through? Cause I sure as hell do.
Now that I think about it, I don't know how you escaped, but I see how it is. You came looking for another black eye.
Try it. See what happens.
Ogata-kun, aren't we here to look for Kisaragi-san?
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't have time for this. Sorry to disappoint. We'll dance some other time.
And that's your decision to make, huh? Selfish bastard.
The hell are you doing here anyway?
I'm looking for Okino.
What happened to him?
This is just what I heard from Sawatari-san, but according to her, Kisaragi-san's been going out to meet some guy lately.
She what? Just the two of them?
Must be that girl from this afternoon.
So that's who Kisaragi ran off with. Got a feeling I know where they went, too.
What?
She mentioned something about it.
By the way, do you know how to work this time travel business?
Oh. You don't know either?
Good job, idiots.
Did you have to take the same hiding spot? It's too hot over here now. Move over there.
Shut it. If it's so damn stuffy, then you take a hike. God damn it. Sick of all these mosquitoes.
Maybe they didn't even go today.
Well, Karabe already went home, but I ain't leaving until I know what's going on here.
Same here. The way things are, I feel like I don't know anything anymore. So, this girl, Kisaragi, what kind of relationship do you two have?
She's, you know, a friend.
A friend? Okino hasn't been wearing the dress lately. Did he drop it for the sake of getting close to her? Maybe you weren't the person I thought you were, Tsukasa Okino.
Shh. They're coming.
Seriously, I'm not lying. I know I saw that image pop up.
I know. The access logs confirm you got in. The question is, why didn't we get a response?
Okino!
Hey, idiot, don't just jump out.
Ogata? What the heck are you doing here?
Shut up.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you a little jealous? That's totally it, right?
Please. Who'd get jealous over you?
Is that what this is about? You got jealous?
Don't be ridiculous! I was just
worried about you.
I want to know how to save everyone, if there's a way.
That underground place.
I understand. I'm doing my best to find the right answer here.
Anyway.
I mean, heck, if
I don't
something had
know
happened
if it'll
to
be
you.
enough to save everyone. Could make a difference, at least. I'll tell you all I know. It's getting late. You should all go home.
Huh? Come on, Okino, you kidding me?
Oh, come on. I'll explain everything on the way back. So walk me home, please.
Damn it. You got off easy this time, Okino.
Now, we'd better get going.
To where?
The Tower of Knowledge. That's where it all starts.
What now?
What is this?
I told you about this before. We're inside the buried UFO.
What is this?
Androids. They were protecting this place.
Hi, Miso. You wake up?
Androids?
Sleepy kitty.
Mechanized dolls, I guess. They're all broken anyway.
So this UFO, it's somewhere deep underground?
Let's see. First, you'd better take a look at this.
I know that shoreline.
That's Ashitaba City in the middle, and 300 meters below the surface, we have this.
The saucer.
Around 30 kilometers in diameter.
That's gigantic. So this is what the Deimos had been chasing?
Exactly. The UFO's also in Sector 5, which means it's also buried there in 1945. The people there disappeared when Deimos came into contact with it. Same as in my time. But there's only one left, still fully functional, and that's the one in 1985.
We know there's a pattern to the attacks. 40-year gaps, going chronologically backwards. Then why has nothing happened in 1985? Why skip that year and go straight to my time?
That's actually pretty sharp. Especially for you.
Hey now.
It's because 1985 is kind of an outlier. Someone in that time has the decode control key. In other words, that'd be the one sending commands to the Deimos. That's why they never mounted a full attack. They just went straight to Sector 5. Sector 4 will be the final target on their list. Which means 1985 will be our last line of defense.
Okay.
So in the end, we can't stop the commands?
Well, you already know the situation. We have no idea who's actually summoning them. Even then, killing the source would be meaningless. Someone else would just start broadcasting the signal. Anyone implanted with the inner Lossiter is a candidate. Any one of them can be the Deimos' wayfinder.
So even I might be...
Yeah. Even you could be the one luring them to us.
So why do we have it in the first place? Who modified us with that inner Lossiter? Is that what they wanted? To destroy the world?
Like I said, there's still a lot we don't know. Besides which, it's this UFO that's abducting people. We don't know much about the inner Lossiter, but... It's general use information technology from 2188. It's got that decode sending out commands, but that's comparatively a very minor part of its function.
Wait, minor?
That's the part I don't get. Something else is eating up over 80% of the inner Lossiter's processes. Some totally unrelated function, nothing to do with the decode. I tried to find out what function the system's prioritizing, but I don't know. None of this makes sense. The data throughput of the decode isn't that much. It basically just needs to maintain a link to the person commanding the Deimos, and access 3 locations at regular intervals. One of the access points is the mainframe of the UFO, Universal Control. Might have to do with the reason people disappear. I'd need more data to know for sure. The second point of access is Sector 1. The automated factories in the year 2105. The factories weren't destroyed when they attacked. They're using them to manufacture more Deimos. That's where the Sentinels were created too. And the final access point, by my guess, would be the thing Tomi Kisaragi saw. Some kind of satellite in orbit. And from its databanks, they're pulling blueprint data for the Deimos themselves.
Even knowing all that, though, are we any closer to saving the world?
It's a long shot, but if I can figure out this UFO and the orbital contact point, it's possible we can bring back the people who disappeared. But yeah, it feels like I'm still overlooking something. Something a bit more fundamental.
Complete when you go to his hypocrisy event.
Yes.
I don't think I can continue with Renya Goto right now. But I could be wrong.
Everything looks like it's made of gold. I remember the day the Kurabe family took me in. I held Chihiro's hand, and there was a sunset just like this. Chihiro. I don't care who Chihiro, she's still family. Takatoshi-san, you actually showed up?
That Sentinel belongs to us, doesn't it? Why wouldn't I show up? So...
Yeah, the Sentinels inside that building.
Strange, isn't it? Pretty soon, all this will turn into a battleground. We'll be fighting in a place that's supposedly in the future. This is what we've been training for. Odds circumstances aside, it's an honor to fight using such incredible weapons. Odds, it's an honor.
Takatoshi-san, if anything happens to me, could you look after Chihiro?
Don't be stupid! Whenever you're in trouble, I'll always be there. And if it ever looks grim, I'll be the first to take a bullet for you. And don't get discouraged. No one's going to die.
All right. Let's go. We're taking back our Sentinel.
That's what I want to hear. There it is. Just how I remember it. Freeze! Another one? He's still alive. I'm using low power shots, but still, feels like we've given these guys quite the punishment.
I want to thank you, Takatoshi-san. I couldn't have recovered the Sentinel without your help.
It's still a little too early to be thanking me.
Right. Natsuno-san's already out there fighting. I'd better join her.
Save some action for me, all right? I'll catch up to you soon.
BJ, a different me from a different time. According to him, I should be able to activate the Sentinel now. It worked. All right, no time to waste. Natsuno-san, can you hear me?
Miura-kun, thank God. I thought it was all over.
Just stay put. I'll be right there.
Okay.
I have to protect my family. And everyone I hold dear, even if it costs me my life.
Need 80, 12 people at 80%. Oh, is that everyone but him? Oh, so he has to be last, basically. Everyone else is still combat locked, except... Sekigahara.
Understood. Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully.
Right, I remember that.
A girl found at the nurse's office. The label matches the oral. These numbers are for. Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been? He wanted in, and he was trying. These numbers are for the met. One set is the user.
Gonna make sure. No.
So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
You've reached the automated message service. Please enter your user number. Please enter your password. You have 2 new messages.
Hello, A. It's me. Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you. I imagine you're pretty confused right now, hearing this message, unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsunomi Nami. Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the... It's for your sake. Understood?
What does that mean? An old-fashioned I should stay near the station. If that message from then Natsunomi Nami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories. If I can really believe what I heard, that is. I guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating. I just need to... Now, how should I approach this? I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsunomi Nami. But I don't... Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsunomi Nami? I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room. Fuyusaka's at the front gate. She's still waiting for me. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus. I'll check the track room first.
Nope, can't go that way either.
Can't go that way either.
That's what I said.
It's been... an outdated train. Natsuno Minami. She would. The medical records of Shu Amiguchi. They've all been administered. Excuse me, where can I find someone who's on?
Oh, well, do you need something? We have. If you don't need anything.
I'm looking for a student.
Oh, Minami? She hasn't come back yet. Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks. That's...
Hey, girl.
She's the one who delivered that package to me. The one that contained the message to myself. Looks like she goes to this school too. Where'd she go? Is she messing with me?
Sounds like a trap, my dude.
She's definitely up to something. Natsuno Minami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Nachan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face!
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine. You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
You two, you lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Him? That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong. That's not the same one I gave you. That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Nachan.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage. But why? So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A message?
He asked me to show it to you. So, here it is.
Nachan.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Ida. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past, no matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188.
Who's the target? The leading figure in nanotech research, Chihiro Morimura. She's a former executive of Newman Inc. After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result. That's not the real reason. Excuse me. You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc. and that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund. What are you basing this on? Morimura's Interstellar Development Project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds, but Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation, and that will put you in danger of losing your position.
Are you threatening me, Sekigahara?
Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target.
Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then. And be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project.
First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
What was all that about?
Yuki Takamiya. She delivered the data. She seemed to have known me before I lost my memories.
Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin? Morimura. So I really did do it. No. I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
Not the brain spiders.
There you are.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding. I wasn't too worried about knowing you.
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection, so the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Guess that's how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost.
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop, and we can't let that happen.
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064. Your world never existed prior to 2049.
Never existed? But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future. That's how the 5 sectors were designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188. We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions. Our enemies, the ones we call kaiju, have one goal: to gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated, and that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. merely skipped the recreation. You're looking rather pale. Perhaps... Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help. Still don't believe me?
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world. So I'd like to get my hands on it. See that drone over there?
Drone?
Oh. It's literally right behind me.
This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet. That's no ordinary drone. It's him.
Miura?
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
You're asking me to lie to it?
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me. I'm not exactly sure why, but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun. Well then. You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to...
Hang on,
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught. I'm heading back to Sector 4.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
His is pretty short, all things considered.
We'll get off here.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
Yuki Taka, in order to protect Natsunomi Nami, she had no choice but to cooperate with the SIU. She says she knows who issues orders to the black suits. Apparently, it's Ida. Chihiro Miori Fuyusaka. Despite having lost, she continues to help. I'm not sure how to reciprocate. I gathered some information and I came across some interesting details. Apparently, I had accepted a particular job to assassinate Chihiro Morimura. A gun.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it?
Yeah.
We ain't got the budget for a backwards-facing stare animation.
Which one's the SIU building?
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it. I'll take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
All you're gonna do is slow me down, unless you want to take a straight bullet to the head. But I don't think you do.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who though, but the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Come in. So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me. Miss Iori Fuyusaka. Now then.
See, for this one, the text looks jittery to me when it fades away.
And hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
What the? An outdated it has a very
Akun.
Drop the gun. Now. Drop the gun. Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida. That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
You plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work?
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat. And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go? Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time, when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work.
Sounds like a real moron. He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you. Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way. Relax. You get to die first, Sekigahara. So you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again, and she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why? Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Are you okay?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded. You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken...
Momola, they weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do. After I lose I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I use the one from this era.
Understood.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time.
We can utilize if we do, then we won't have...
I had a look at the logs from 2188. I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset, and Sector 0 will be lost.
What's Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
Yes, but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as well. We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here, though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because... Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
I think I got the gist.
Hey, Sekigahara. I've already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point, don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well, and I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura, in order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection, and it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll... Huh? Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
You're...
And that's me.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows. After I finished you off, of course.
Sector 0. That's where you backed up your data, right? A good precaution, but that isn't gonna save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset, and that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite? Of the real world?
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector 0 anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time, and no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite? Tommy, is this what you meant? It can't be. But... Seki...
Hey.
Ow.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka.
Hey-kun, is it over?
My past is. But as for our future, for our survival, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else, too?
Yeah, I think it is. Sentinel number 15. Fuyusaka's the one piloting it. She's always so sincere in her actions. And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her. I'm seeing second, even third generation Sentinels.
Hi, Miso. Oh, are you coming to be cute now?
12 in total. That bastard.
Hey.
He's gathered quite a few participants for his game.
Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
That enhanced first gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11.
Love you too, Miso.
Guess I'll give it a shot.
You're only cuddly sometimes, but I love it. Alrighty. How are you? I'm sleepy. Okay, I think it's back to battle now. But after I love this cat. Yeah, you're a good cat, huh? Right. Oh, such a good kitty, huh? Love this cat. Many modified drum mines. He's so good and sweet. Hijiyama and Miura.
Leave it to me. I'm ready.
I assume I don't really want melee with these guys. Maybe I do. Oh, well, he's a melee. That's right.
I'll handle this.
Let's go. You want me to go? Leave it to me. They just don't let up.
Well, I'm busy snuggling with Cat.
This seems pretty rough on you, Fuyuzaka-san.
I'm fine. Everyone else is doing their best, so...
You need to know when to use your support units. The Guardian types are especially important. They spike the D-Force's threat identification signals. It makes them think it's a high-priority target. They can draw attention away from us as a decoy unit. That can distract the enemy away from us and the terminals. The EMP equipment on the first gens can get us some breathing room too. Though it tends to draw their attention instead of diverting it. It can be a risky move.
true
Oh, you're
soldier
not staying in
faces
the
his foes
show?
head on with pride. I couldn't ask a better chance at
Well,
glory.
it was very cute while it lasted. Thank you. Oh, I'm so stupid. The thing we're doing is the Aegis project thing that they were talking about. And back to the cap bed she goes. That is a silly baby. She comes down, she snuggles for like 10 minutes, and then she go back. Oops, sorry, I'm checking one thing before I do this. Combat Michonne. Damn it. Alright, let's do this.
Much obliged. Now then.
Here goes. I've gotta do this.
Next move.
Oh, I forgot I wanted to upgrade multi-lock missiles on these guys. Damn it. This should still pierce all these guys.
I'll stop them. Good. Target destroyed. Kaiju engaging. Brace for combat. From above.
Lend us a hand.
That's it.
Let's go, Natsuno. Ready for this? Get it!
Oh, those must be the super powered drum mines.
Now. A hit.
I totally missed the drum mine, didn't I? Damn it.
The practice round's over.
Take this. Humanity.
What's the situation? I won't let you. Got that one. Goodbye. Enemies! Incoming
Now
heat
then.
signatures from above.
How's this? That easy. That's my win.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Hit! Yeah! Get right!
Much obliged.
What next? The practice round's over. Number 12? Unbelievable. The practice round's
We
over.
can do this. Right? I can do it! It worked! I got him!
Remember your training.
Ooh, that means I'm in a good position to hit these guys with the railgun.
Did I get it?
Here's the plan. Hit confirmed. Hit. Target destroyed. What next? Let's see. I guess life comes. I'll make it work.
Let's go, Natsuno. Gotta do something.
I can help. What's the situation?
Need to move her a little
Number
closer.
14. Beginning move. I'll just... Yeah. Yeah. Kaiju ahead.
Watch your next move.
From above.
How's this? That easy. The practice round's over. How's that? Enemy down!
Kaiju, what do I do? Signatures from above.
Shit, I can't really hit them from there. I can hit these guys though.
Here goes. Yes. I beat the kaiju.
I had to knock those guys back.
Not throwing away my shot. Target confirmed. Take that!
Gonna be okay. Definitely. Just watch.
Did I kill it?
Are those hits? Signatures from above.
I'll stop them. Hit. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. They're finished. Yes!
I can help.
Can't really hit them from here.
Number 14. Let's do this. I'll just... What's the situation?
I'll make it work. Here it comes! A fight! Humanity stands.
Where are they? Now! A hit! Enemy down.
I can help.
I feel like she should have more skills equipped. I wonder if I screwed up somewhere and just like forgot to put them on.
Lend us a hand.
What's optimal? Locked on. That easy.
What to do?
Get it?
I guess life comes at you fast.
I deny you!
Yes, try again. Next move.
Can I reach it? Not quite.
Always think ahead. Number 22. And what's optimal?
I'll take them down quick. Gotta keep my spirits up. How's that? Number 14, beginning movement. Lend us a hand.
Here's the plan. I'm in range. Good. What next? With an enemy threat range.
Ooh, ends at it.
Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
These things just don't stop. How long we gotta keep this up?
If we could activate the Aegis faster, maybe we could mitigate some of our exhaustion as well. Actually, what do we know about this self-defense mechanism?
Universal Control oversees the world through the terminals, but the defense functions refuse to respond when the terminals are under kaiju attack. The mainframe would go down without even noticing it was compromised.
So when it comes to the kaiju, the system's paralyzed?
That's one way to put it. And Operation Aegis is about covering for that weakness. The Deimos attacks open up vulnerabilities so they can attack the terminals. We exploit those same vulnerabilities with some low-grade hacking to provoke the terminal's security and trigger the defenses ourselves. The Aegis system activates, and the terminal locks out the kaiju intrusion. If the threat of the Deimos is too subtle for detection, then we simply present a more obvious one.
So, it's a ruse. Like sounding a fire alarm with no fire to get people bounding out of their bunks.
Familiar shenanigans. Isn't that why they used to call you a no-account rascal?
At any rate, that's why we can't activate it until the D-forces are close enough to the terminals.
Oh, okay. See, they never really explained how to activate it.
We did it!
Nice. Various long-range specialized kaiju will appear. Oops.
Let's go.
So we need Karabe and Yakushiji.
We have to fight.
I'll go.
And the rest don't matter. Okay. Oh no, I just don't have a lot on her, huh? Gravity missiles. Odd. feel like upgrading the ones I use the most are probably the correct way to do it. Oh, that makes Railgun do more good.
Not a problem.
Okay, one more.
Ready.
It's getting dark in here already. I'm gonna turn the light on. He's always so confused when I get up. She just stares at me like, what are you doing, human? And I think this might be the last one I do today because I want to go do some other stuff. Let's go.
Hijiyama-kun, we have a problem.
What's wrong, Okino?
I just finished an analysis of the decode's most recent changes. It looks like they've really souped up their missile weaponry.
More improvements. I suppose that's proof the Sentinels have them rattled, at least.
That's not all. We've got ground-piercing missiles on the field now. Those units are probably gunning for the terminals. You'll need Sentinels who can work on anti-air defense. If you can't shoot them down, this'll get ugly.
If it comes down to it, I can be the decoy. Flying bombs aren't enough to bring me down.
Thanks. Here we go. Can't mess this up.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Come on!
How's that?
That did almost nothing.
What can I do?
I need to think things through.
I can reach them from here? Holy shit.
They won't get past my selected to. So, what's my next move? Was that okay? How was that?
Anyone within enemy threat range.
Back me up.
Man, I do love those sensor guns. If I move up a little bit.
Number 11, moving out. Don't waste any chances. My turn now. Here goes. Good. Neutralize.
I need to think. Number 14, beginning movement. I'm ready. Got it. One down.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, it seems really effective at high ranks.
Nice! Keep it up. We're sitting down the stairs.
Within enemy threat range.
Super large A missile. Oh my god. I like that Tommy can do that.
What's the plan? Don't let up. Number 11, moving out. I have to focus. As long as I can. What's the plan? Fall. How was that? Next. Can't mess this up.
I should probably just have him move closer to this wave. He's nowhere near the other one.
Still not used to this thing.
They're going for me.
As long as I can keep this thing moving. Don't screw with me. That do it? You're screwing.
What can I do?
Within enemy threat range.
Does that really only hit one target?
Nice. What's the plan?
I hate that thing.
Come on. Did that do it? Neutralize. This place.
Incoming key signature from above.
I need to think. Attack landed.
I'll stop them.
I won't give up. Take that. Yes. Enemy destroyed.
Okay, let's do this. Here you go. Nice.
I'm not sure that does as much as the other button does.
What's the plan?
Oh, if I move in range, we'll let things down.
Number 11, moving out.
Enemy threat range. Here goes. Was that okay? Yes!
I think my turn now.
Within enemy threat range.
That work?
There's still hope. Take that.
Thanks. What now? Just watch. That hit, got it. They're down.
Still not used to this thing. Get red. That do it? Give it up.
I got to get out fast.
Within enemy threat range.
Thankfully, these flying things aren't armored, so they do go down relatively easy.
I got, did I?
Don't let up. No room for hesitation. Number 11,
This is all
moving
pretty
out.
freaky. Let's do this.
Seems pretty effective.
No chance.
Don't waste any chances. No room for hesitation. Number 11, moving out.
I'm ready. Got it! I did it. I'll take them down quick. I can take them off. Yes, see ya. Let's turn this around. I'll show you. Score! Did you see that? Got so much for that time, you.
Still not used to this thing.
Move.
Number 21 on the
How's the
move.
Sentinel? Fall. Good. Target destroyed.
We must survive. Yes, got it. Enemy destroyed.
What now?
13 within enemy threat range.
I'm on it. Got it.
Yeah, that thing is very dead.
Cut you down. Don't let up. What's the plan?
No fight I can't win.
I need to think things through.
Is that the last unit? It might be.
Did I? They won't get past. Termination of enemy signals confirmed. Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure.
Never expected the Deimos would have that many missile launchers set. If other waves are going to be this missile heavy, we'll need to improve our anti-air defensive flares. The 4th generation's flare torpedoes can take out missiles as well.
Understood, Juro. I'll keep an eye on their missiles. Hey, how exactly do you know all this stuff? You sure you're not Juro Izumi in there?
I'm sure. But I know him, and I know what we're up against. Guess we pushed them back.
Yes, that upgrade was so good for the flyers.
There's still hope.
It's just a really good way for them to do damage without really having to aim. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Call that a big stream end. A little short, but that's okay. Alright, peace out, gang.